What's good, everybody, man? Life with D Black back at another video. This video be real smooth and simple. If y'all like, man, go ahead and follow my business page and my personal page on IG or Instagram for you guys that are old school. I appreciate everybody who's been tuned in, man, and asking me more and more questions, trying to get familiar with the car rental game. I've had a lot of people that's new to the car rental game who's been reaching out to me as if I'm the expert. I do have a lot of knowledge on it, and I do have most of the answers. But some of the questions that I get are more exotic or trying to go private, which I can't answer majority of the private questions just since I am a private car rental host. Off of that, man, I did start on Turo, and I did that off and on for about 1.5 years, and then I went private after I got, you know, my authorized user, and I got everything in order to basically expand to get 3 cars. So from there, I basically scaled, got my notoriety up, got the trustworthy built up, and I've basically scaled up to like 14 cars now. And it's working out pretty well. This month, which is January, I've hit like 14K. I'll post it probably later on tonight on IG, what I've made. And for the next few months, I'm going to be posting my numbers or receipts just so you guys can see that it is possible to make 6 figures in the car rental game. That yes, there is Hertz. Yes, there is Enterprise. Yes, there's all these other, you know, Turo. There's all these car rental companies. But one thing they all got in common is they're making money. And I seen another guy. He's from Irvin. His name is, I think, Mike the Businessman. He's a YouTuber as well. I think he said the car rental industry is a $96 billion like industry. It brings in about $96 billion. So that's a lot of money, man. Billion, not million. $96 billion, $97 billion. So it's definitely room for you to get in and grow. What I really want to touch on this video is what's happened the last few weeks. My 2019 white Altima, I had to kick that driver out. He's been in that car since I first purchased it back in July of 2022. So from July all the way up until January a few weeks ago, he was in it. So August, September, October, November, December, 6 months. He drove in that car for 6 months. He was doing really, really good, but tolls went super high, and I will take the blame for that. But I even gave him the audacity to pay me on time. I was like, hey, you still going to pay for the tolls, but at least pay me on time for the car. And that became a excuse, and I just had to get him out of that car so I could relieve my headache. That was one incident. I had another incident with drivers wanting to hop in and out of cars. I had one lady ran out my Ford Fiesta. She booked it. I didn't get a deposit from her. And just because we have prior history, she booked with my cousin before. So we like basically like family friends now. Like I trust her enough to, you know, do right. So I booked her the car. She came and got it. And she was like, hey, I told her before taking it, people been getting their cars towed from their apartment complexes. Whatever you do, register your car wherever you park it. She was like, okay, I got it. They let us park there. Man, I'm telling you, 2 days later, the car got towed. So she called me, hey, Des, the car is towed. I was wondering, can you get it out for me and I'll pay you back the money as soon as I can? So I was like I just told you, like, register the car. I just told you that. So, of course, I didn't get a deposit. So who had to pay for it? Me. So I paid for it and gave her the car. She said, I'm going to pay you this money back every day. I was like, cool. I trust you. We already got history. That very next day, she was like, hey, I don't got the money. I said, kill switch. I cut the engine off. I said, the car is off. You can bring the car back or I can come pick it up. I was like, matter of fact, just bring the car back. Bring the car back. Like, we're not finna play that. So I had basically took an L on that. I had to pay to get the car out the tow, out of the impound. And then, yeah, so it's like I did get the money up front. She paid 3 days. So I got my 3 days worth of car payments. Worth of rental days. No deposit. Then I had to pay out of that same $150 she gave me. I had to use that to get the car out the pound. So I lost 150 bucks. So it's like you win some, you lose some. So I put her on basically a blacklist. We have a blacklist to where we don't rent to certain people after they screw us over. So she went on the list. Another driver in my white Altima went on the list. I got another driver. He's probably about to go on the list. But when you get on these lists, just know any car rental company that is outside of Enterprise or Hertz, if it's private, I'm connected with a lot of private car rental lenders. And if I put you on that blacklist, just know you can't rent a car from nowhere in the DFW area. And you can rent a car, but it ain't going to be from a car rental company. It's going to be from somebody personal, like a family friend or something. So my thing is just, you know, treat people's cars right when you're renting privately and just be a man of your word. That's my fault for not taking a deposit, thinking she was going to do right the second go round, but it didn't work out. So, you know, of course, I take the blame with when it comes. But yeah, man, that's happened. And you take L's in this, but you also get a lot of wins. Of course, you guys see me posting my numbers on IG, 14K a month. That 14K a month isn't, all that money isn't going in my pocket. A lot of people think these numbers I'm showing is all of my money. All these cars that I'm managing, only 3 of the cars are mine and the other ones I'm managing. So some of that money is going to my partners whose cars they are. So out of all that money, I'm getting about $7,500, which is about half. So you can say, yeah, I am making $7,500 is still a lot of money to a lot of people. It's damn near still 6 figures if you do the math. I think 6 figures. I think over 100 grand is I think like 83 or 8,400 a month. So I think if I include the 75 I'm making off the car rentals and my hospital money, I'm definitely over 100 grand. But just money to money from banks looking at me, they're going to see 14K a month. They don't know that I'm distributing it to my partners. Of course, I got to get 1099s and I got to distribute them out to my partners who gave me the cars because I am paying them money. And anytime you receive money, you distribute it out, it's basically a loss. And anytime you have a loss, it's a tax write-off. If you have a tax write-off, it basically lowers your taxable income, which is any income coming in your business that you're taking a loss on. And me giving money to my partners, paying them for the joint venture deal is basically taking a loss. Even though I'm winning a percent, I'm still taking a loss, giving them their money in a sense. And it's also reporting I'm making 14K a month. So, you know, of course, I get to write off tolls, tires, oil changes, tune-ups, any maintenance to the cars whenever these cars get in claims. And myself and my mechanic, we already have an agreement on, you know, receipts and things that I need. He'll take care of me. So everything is getting in order and everything's looking good. I have a lot of partnerships. My mechanic's also about to help me with a lot of stuff that I want to do in the future. So what I'm going to tell you guys, man, I just invested in a mentor, not my mechanic, but another guy. His name's Javi. I'll leave his IG information here. Definitely go get you a mentor if you're trying to scale fast. If you don't want to be guessing what you need to do next to in business or in life, period, find somebody who's doing something you want to do and go invest with them. Go pay them some money to learn everything they know. And just take the fast way up, man. That's the quickest way to do it if you're trying to grow quickly. If you're not in a rush and you feel like YouTube University is the way to go for that too. I did that. But what I'm seeing now that I'm in the business, actually in the business, nothing's quicker than a mentor. Nothing's quicker than a mentor. And it's like, you know, taking a state board test with all the answers right here. Like, would you rather take that test with all the answers here or take that test guessing and maybe getting some hearing right every once in a while? But why guess when all the answers are there? So that's basically the difference on having a mentor and having YouTube. It's like a night and day difference. You don't want to guess, especially with your business. You don't want to guess on nothing. You want to do everything correctly. You don't want to take no L's. Of course, L's comes with it, but that's just life lessons that you're going to go through no matter what. But if you're trying to get to the top quick, man, get you a mentor. You'll scale quicker. They'll help you along the way. You could have personal access to them where you can be on Zooms, phone calls, texting, and they get you indoors in other places you never thought you would go. With that being said, man, thank y'all for tuning in with this video. I'm going to drop a lot of content, and I'm actually about to get a little more consistent. This is where I'll probably do my vlogs from here on out. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. That's my that's January's vlog, man, and that's what's been happening these last few weeks. Comment down something below that you want to know about the car rental game. Comment something down you want to know about anything business-wise that you think I could help you with. I'm super knowledgeable of this business world now, and I'm basically, I ain't gonna say a year in. I'm really, since 2019 to now, 21, 2, 3, I'm like 4 years in business, but I'm only like 7 months in the car rental business. 4 years of car rental, but like 7 months private car rentals. So far as doing car rentals privately, I'm like 7 months experience. But can I go get somebody off the street and teach them how to do this? Hell yeah, I can, because I got the knowledge and I've already experienced the things. So I could basically get somebody who's wanting to do it and turn them into like a car rental guru. Yes, on the economy cars only. I'm not tapping into luxury. I'm not tapping into exotic. Of course, I can get those to make, basically I could make 14K on one car with an exotic if I wanted to. But I just love the cash flow of these economy cars. It's nothing beats it, man. And it's cool when you got multiple, because you got 10 cars. Let's say 3 go down. You still got 7 cars bringing you revenue in to take care of the other 3. You got 15 cars. Say 5 go down. You still got 10 cars paying for the other one. So when you scale up that much, it's like, it's hard to go down. It's super hard to go down. And I'm just glad I started during not during the pandemic, but in the recession, they call it. I'm glad I started during the recession, and I feel like it really wasn't a recession because I'm still good now, and I know there's people waiting on me to fail or waiting for me to make a video or post something saying, you know, hey, I'm no longer doing car rent. I know there's people out there waiting for me to fail, and I love those people a lot. Like I'm the reason y'all the reason I do it for. I'm just playing. But no, people are definitely waiting for me to fail. There's a lot of supporters out there also. But no, all this I'm doing is for my children, my family. Of course, generational wealth, everybody wants it, and that's what I'm working towards. Real estate's on the way. Plan on getting a credit company. I plan on getting a lot of different things. So y'all just stay tuned and just enjoy the journey. And yeah, subscribe if you're new to the channel. This channel will definitely be strictly business and strictly business 101. Let me change the name. Strictly business 101. Nah. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in with the channel, and go tune into my IG like I said earlier, and stay tuned for my next videos, man. Thank you.
Seeing different colors, take a number, distant lovers. I was bitter, fourth quarter, beat the buzzer, close the shutters, drink some brown water and wonder, ponder about life, ponder about you.